So we just onboarded a plumbing client, and I just quickly want to show you what we did for them because the leads are already starting to come in. This is them. I'll obviously have to blur out the contact details, but we can see that today is 2nd of September. The leads started to come in, and I think we went live middle of last week, but the algorithm had to, it took some time to find the type of leads that a client wants. So this is a plumbing client. This client is based in South Africa, in Bloemfontein, which is one of the largest cities. And what I would like to show you is, first of all, if we just go into more businesses, the keyword is plumbers Bloemfontein, which is a major keyword. This is one of the most searched keywords in the plumbing industry in the Bloemfontein area. And they are... Now, they brand new. They were nowhere. They didn't have a listing, right? So this is them, Eveco Plumbing, and we created this landing page for them. We also told them to get a few reviews. They had absolutely no reviews. So, nice little landing page. This is a chat widget where lead data is captured, the website and the call. So if someone calls this number, this is a tracking number, or fill out this website form or fill out the chat widget, they will be automatically created inside the CRM, right? So they've got a fully optimized landing pages that is also, you'll see now on mobile phone. It's fully optimized for mobile phone because in the emergency niches, most of your searches is actually on mobile phone. So if we scroll down, you'll see it's totally optimized, looks good. So what we did here is we focused on Google Ads in the beginning for this client until we ranked them organically. As you can see, we just started to get traction from today, and we will continue to build traction on here. This specific client is fully registered, they're licensed. That's the only type of clients we want to work with, and they offer quite a variety of services. So unfortunately, I can't show you, all the services that they're doing just for client privilege sake, but all their services are subdivided. Google loves that. Google loves it when you subdivide and categorize your services, and within each service that is being offered, you need to have unique ads and unique keywords. For instance, almost all plumbing companies will do toilet repair. So we do exact match and phrase match keywords, right? Those are the keywords that we're targeting, exact match and phrase match. If you don't know what that is, very important to understand the different types of keywords that you can use in Google search. And this will give the best result for this specific client and probably for your business as well, if you know how to set it up. So we use a combination of exact match, phrase match. We want to see what converts better. And over time, what we're going to do is we're going to pause all keywords that don't produce results. And we're only going to focus all budget on those keywords that actually produce calls or web forms that's being filled out, or the chat widget that's being filled out, so that we can get maximum bang for our buck for our clients, right? So keywords have already been distributed in this specific ad group. Specific ads have been created for this ad group in toilet repair. So this ad is totally focused only on toilet repair. We've got a page on the landing pages, on the website, that is focused only on toilet repair. So just scroll out there. Here's a toilet repair page, right? So everything has got to do with toilet repair, and that is why Google loves it, because the more granular data you give Google, the better performance it's going to give back to you. The structure of your Google ads is absolutely essential if you want to make a good impression with Google. Other thing that's very important if you're running Google ads is this column called assets. So assets is the additional information that Google will show in many cases about your company if this is filled out. In other words, what other services are you offering, right? Do you have a Google business profile that is linked to your ads account? That will show in many cases. Let me just give you an example here, because this is quite important to understand. Now, let's just put in the keyword plumbers Bloemfontein. So if your location page is linked to your Google Ads, there's a very, even if you're not ranking, it's a very good chance you're going to appear in the top 3 here, right? Google rewards those who partners with them. So if you pay Google, you're going to have a very good chance of being visible at the time that someone is looking for a plumber, if you're a plumber, in your area, at the very moment they are looking for a plumber. Just think how powerful that is, right? I mean, it's not like a newspaper ad. It's not a flyer that you're handing out or dropping in mailboxes hoping someone requires your service. If someone is looking for a plumber now in your area, or you can be a dentist or a lawyer, an accountant or a doctor, whatever, right? If you've got a local service business and someone is looking for your service in that area right now, there's a very good chance they want to do business. And there's a very good chance they're going to get in contact with you, have a conversation where you can convince that person to use your services instead of your competitors, right? That is how powerful this is. And when you link your Google business profile to your Google Ads account, it becomes even more powerful. So now you don't have to worry about rankings, because Google, in many cases, favor companies who partner with them and will show you in the top results. Now, in this instance, it's not being showed. The algo decided right now not to show it, and that is fine. But in many instances, this company is going to be shown in the top area in the map pack. And remember, your customers are visual. As you can see here, the reviews, the amount of reviews and the type of star you get, very, very, very important in order for people to trust you, to call you. This Resource Plumbing is probably not going to get as many calls as DC Plumbing, who's on 28. But we're going to take this client, we're going to take them from 12 reviews to 100 plus reviews, 200 plus reviews, 300 plus reviews. And I know they're good plumbers, so their rating out of 5 will still be good, and the calls is just not going to stop. So next steps for this specific client is we're going to include schema. Schema is code that we put in the back end of the site so that this site can rank. Currently, this site is nowhere to be found. This Eveco Plumbers, I've created a pop-up there so that people fill in the details. But this specific site is not to be found. As expected, it's a brand new URL. Google hasn't even indexed it yet. So we're going to add schema. We're going to add content. We've optimized the Google business profile. So this client is going to get a lot of business going forward because they've got all their ducks in a row. They're ready to receive calls. They've got their structures in place to make sure that when people are looking for their services, they're going to find them. So landing page, super important. Google business profile, super important. Need to link it to Google Ads if you're running Google Ads. And the structure of the Google Ads account, also super important. You want to make sure that your ad groups are split up, that the keywords within each ad group makes sense and are split up. Let me just move over here there we go. You want to make sure that your ads are only focused on that specific service. And if you want organic rankings, very important to add content to your Google business profile on a regular basis. Add content to your website on a regular basis. Have schema in place. Make sure that your meta titles, you'll see at the top, if I hover over this, you'll see there it says Plumbers Bloemfontein -reliable 24/7 service. These are keywords that we put in the meta title and meta descriptions in order to tell Google what this site is about. That gives the client a better chance at ranking. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about linking and all the other back-end stuff that should be done. If you just apply these things that I've talked to you about right now, and again, for any business, I mean, you can be in any industry, right? You can be in a white-collar industry, blue-collar industry, or any type of industry, really. If you've got a local business and you apply these things, what we talked about, you will see results. If you want to know more about your specific company, how this can be applied to your company and how you can get quick results, and get high quality leads coming through to your business on a regular basis, feel free to reach out to us. Our details should be somewhere on this page or somewhere in this channel, and we'll be more than happy to have a chat and see what we can do. All right, have a good day. Cheers.